Stop begging, stop pleading. The moment you ask for love that should be freely given, attention that should naturally be present, or respect that should come as a default, you're shrinking your worth. You weren't born to chase approval. You were born to command presence. When you truly know your worth, you stop settling for bare minimums disguised as love, attention, or care. You stop clinging to people who only show up when it's convenient. You stop explaining why you deserve respect because you already live like someone who expects it. Knowing your worth means refusing to negotiate your value just to keep someone in your life. It's about walking into every room with silent confidence, knowing you bring something rare to the table. The moment you start acting like you're enough, others have no choice but to believe it. Your energy will speak before you do. Mentally strong people don't chase. They attract by becoming the kind of person others are drawn to. When you chase love, you give your power away, but when you focus on evolving, on mastering your own energy, the right people naturally align with you. Attraction isn't about pretending or performing. It's about standing in your truth so unapologetically that it pulls authenticity toward you. You don't beg for attention when your presence already demands it. The stronger you become mentally, the less interested you are in proving your worth, and the more magnetic you become to those who recognize real strength. Respect starts with how you treat yourself, how you speak to yourself in silence, how you defend your time, how you enforce your boundaries when no one is watching. If you let people cross the lines you never made clear, you're teaching them that your peace is negotiable. The way you carry yourself tells the world how to treat you. Mentally strong people don't tolerate disrespect in silence. They create distance without drama. You don't have to raise your voice to be heard when your standards speak louder than words. When you set the tone, others either rise to meet it or fall away. Walking away isn't weakness. It's power in its purest form. It's the silent decision that says, "I deserve better," without screaming it out loud. Mentally strong people don't argue for love. They don't plead for validation. They simply leave when the energy feels wrong. They know that staying in spaces where their worth is questioned only drains their light. Walking away doesn't mean you didn't care. It means you cared about yourself enough to stop shrinking. It's not revenge, it's alignment. It's choosing peace over chaos, self-respect over attachment. The exit says what words never could. It declares your value without apology. Validation is addictive because it feeds the ego, but mentally strong people don't live on borrowed confidence. They know external approval is fleeting and building self-worth on someone else's applause is a setup for collapse. When you constantly seek validation, you hand strangers the power to shape your identity. But when you stand rooted in who you are, flaws, strengths, scars, and all, you stop looking outward for permission to exist. Real power comes when you can look in the mirror and approve of yourself without needing anyone else's nod. You weren't born to please the crowd. You were born to own your space. Silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. Mentally strong people understand that real power doesn't need to scream. It's felt in how calmly you carry yourself when chaos surrounds you. When you stop over-explaining, stop defending every move, and stop reacting to disrespect, you rise above the noise. Silence protects your peace and keeps your energy from being drained by things unworthy of a response. Not everyone deserves access to your emotions or your voice. When you become comfortable with silence, you gain control. People may underestimate your quiet, but that's exactly where your strength grows, quietly building, preparing, commanding without a word.